Yo, yo, yo. What's up, alley people? Let me plug in my headphones so I can hear myself. Hope y'all can hear me. Alright, so we're in this, we're doing that Cyndaquil. Of course, I've gotten it to work, but it's a little bit, obviously, an RG run. A little bit of an arcade type of thing, but it is manageable, and it's cute. That's why I'm doing it. It's like, obviously, there's more practical builds and whatnot, but I like having fun. That's the point of playing video games, is to have fun. So, that didn't disappear from me. I can't restart my game, of course, because I would lose my permanent NPCs. I don't want that, obviously. So, the den is actually manageable and not too far away. I'm just going to go to the highest point for the thing. And hopefully I didn't do anything ridiculous, because I want to make sure I keep those NPCs, because I like the Staraptor, Gardevoir, and Weavile. Otherwise, it'd be Gardevoir, Arcanine, and Weavile would probably be good, but Sylveon to pretty much give the equivalent value, because we do like that charm as well. So we're just gonna head there. Funny to use smokescreen. Mudslap's just so much better because it's just an attack move. Helps charge your Terra. The damage is really minuscule, but just enough, So here we go. And if you're just joining me, please, feel free to just comment in the comment section. I do like a little dialogue and chatter going on while we do this fun raid with the solo Cyndaquil here. And let's get some beats on, huh? While I'm flying for eternity. And I made it. I assume I did. Oh, okay. Not bad. I'm gonna save just for ish and wiggles. Alright, and now we can just challenge alone and go right into this. If I get this on my first attempt, this being like the shortest stream ever. Okay, so I still got my good permanent teammates, which is nice. Cute little Cyndaquil chilling and about to pop off here, young balls. Of course, he gets a Swords Dance. He's at the +1, and I'm hoping that a Feather Dance can come out from Staraptor. Obviously, of course, it doesn't. And the Ice Punch comes out, but he is frozen. I don't know if he will stay frozen, but it would be nice if he does, because it pretty much makes up for that Feather Dance not coming out. As he steals a Terra, I'll charge. Go for a smokescreen. Hopefully at least one turn he could just stay frozen. There's a Feather Dance in Leer. And as it appears like he's frozen, but will he defrost? And he's still frozen. That is actually freaking dope. Great RNG for me and a great start, considering the turn 1 didn't pan out like as cute as I'd want. But another Feather Dance and another Leer. And this is going pretty well. So I want to keep getting those smoke screens off, because he's going to keep those stats for a while. So I want to just keep until like I activate his HP percentage timer. So Liquidation comes out. That still hits pretty solid, actually, all things considered. So I get another smoke screen off. I think it's a Fence Cheer waved off, but he should be -3. So yeah, that still hits pretty hard. But like, I had to get all those smoke screens off, and yeah, I didn't know I was taking that much damage with -3. But just goes to show you how good a Defense Cheer is for buffing our defenses. So Gardevoir goes for Life Dew, which is it is what it is. I'll go for Play Rough. I just got to charge my Terra here pretty much. And that still hits pretty hard. Oh, and Life Dew does heal me. That's good. Staraptor hasn't died, so he's just been... Staraptor's just been staying alive. Wow. And he's hitting me, even though he's at -4 evasion. And the Staraptor is just avoiding every attack, it appears. But I just need to charge my Terra one time all the way, and then I don't have to take super effective damage. Also, the Gardevoir has the opportunity to heal me. So mid game, late game is my RNG is pretty awful. So that's unfortunate because that Staraptor is not getting taken out, and the Gardevoir is not healing me at all. So I'll return. I'm going to Terrasilize, get rid of that fire type weakness. I don't really have much time. The time's pretty much against me here. And I already died twice, so I'm really just squeezing in a pretty desperate attempt here. So hopefully I get 6 curses in a timely manner. Otherwise, this could be tough. And finally, the freaking Staraptor does get hit, but doesn't get killed. So this is a little lame. So maybe that extra Feather Dance kind of hurt me, because the Staraptor's just not dying. And I mean, obviously with the healing, the Life 2 healing is coming in pretty odd times as well, as it does save me time when those attacks misses. But as I'm just buffing my defenses and attack with not a lot of time left. But I did see a lot of Leers, so I should be able to kind of close the gap-ish a little faster, hopefully, with those Leers. But I want to get maximum damage out of what I can before he removes his debuffs. So I just want to be able to buff myself all the way up, because I'm going to need all 6 of those buff thingies as he's landing those hits, which is making it a little difficult. And also, Gardevoir is just a horrible support this raid. Very horrible. And I still don't think Staraptor's died once yet. Oh, finally. Finally, thank you. Okay. And his hits are landing on me, man. Which, obviously, I'm not going to rely on him hitting me, but at the very minimum, like, the freaking Gardevoir could be healing and be helpful in that respect. It's not doing that. It's not doing it at all. So I get another curse, and I'm going to do an attack cheer, and then I have to just spam play rough. But that, you know, it's a tough situation because I'm not getting any help from... There we go. There's a freaking life due. Finally. And he's frozen, so that could be helpful as well. As I will take that much damage right there. Life 2 does come out. He nullifies. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, well, now we can run away. I forgot that I had to do X amount of damage. Oh, man. That was a stupid waste of time first run right there. And as you can see, the NPCs can be big help, and they can also be detrimental if they decide to just spam the same type of move over and over. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, and sometimes, like, you know, he'll be landing all his attacks on me and just missing every single attack on Staraptor, and that's just not helpful. So turn 1, just gonna get that Swords Dance, and he's at +1. We want the -1 on the Feather Dance. If not, you know, gonna need a little bit of some RNG rolls here and there. But Ice Punch comes out. Brave Bird, not a good turn 1, obviously. Close to be taken out. I'm gonna have to pretty much rely on the first attack missing from once I use the smokescreen, and which is what I'm gonna do. Smokescreen, and he's gonna take me out, obviously. So quit this raid it's already a done deal. And I kind of know that he's going to take me out because my NPCs aren't moving at all. They're just paused. So... And the reason I'm quitting is because I only have his accuracy at -1, and that's not particularly good enough. I could kind of keep going. I technically can have winning conditions, but it's just it wouldn't be worth it. Because I also want Leers to come out. The Leers are very helpful as well, so I want to lower his accuracy a lot and lower his defenses as much as possible before he puts that shield up. If I die by turn 2, then that's not going to help. I mean, I think my run was when I only died once, or probably 0 times, where everything just kind of rock and rolled. But you know, this raid is easy enough. I kind of wanted to make it challenging. There's like nothing I could do to really make it challenging, but reasonably challenged. Like there's obviously I'm not gonna just pop in a Corkle like first evolution quad weakness in there, but I think just a weakness, Fire Cyndaquil on the same generation, so good theme going. I figured is doable, which it is. I've won before, but y'all are gonna want the proof. So here's the proof, y'all. This is gonna be the proof. Of course, terrible turn 1. I've been getting those terrible turn 1s, man. But I'm gonna pop this smoke screen, and hopefully he will actually miss me. As he steals a Terra Orb charge. Smoke screen. My guys get taken out. Garvor's out, so he hits me with a crunch. I may be able to survive that. Okay, that's very interesting. Now he's frozen. I'll get another smoke screen out. I'm just gonna, you know, see if he'll stay frozen. Or just miss an attack. Okay, so he thawed out. And now he doesn't miss the attack. That's lame. Okay. It would have been an unorthodox path to victory right there. I could have done a protect as well. And played it that way, but... yeah. So I'll return. I got 3 turns off, but that's just not enough. And NPCs, you know, I wish I could just command NPCs to spam certain moves. Because that would be so much more helpful. Like now it does the feather dance and the Leers when the shield is already up. So cute with that, just mocking me. Okay. So, ideal first turn. I use the protect, of course. I'm not going to take any damage. Defense Shear doesn't come out. That's a guaranteed. Now, Feather Dance would just be super duper helpful. We want the Feather Dance to get it from +1 to -1. And if it gets frozen, that's fine too, but that's not what I'm really banking on. The Leer can be a lot more helpful. So, Feather Dance Leer, obviously Garvort to my left, exact left. And it's gonna always do the defense shear turn 1. There we go. We got the ideal turn 1 finally. But I'm hoping that he just doesn't miss. Now we just need the Star Raptor to get taken out casually because he is at low health, and I need Star Raptor to just give me some bulk with the intimidates as I deliver the smoke screen. Obviously, I don't want him to miss, and he's probably gonna hit me. It looks like so. Let's see right here. I survive. I get the smoke screen off. As Star Raptor gets taken out, I'm just going to wait for the Star Raptor to come back because it's going to be helpful. But I'm going to go protect. I could have just protected. I do get a life too. That's very nice. And the Star Raptor giving me another Intimidate support is obviously very helpful as well. So life 2 heals me up to 104, which is not bad. I might be able to take another attack, but I still got to get my smoke screens off, and I want to get them as many as I can before he decides to pop up the shield. Still would mind the feather dances and all that coming out, but it is what it is. Life Dew coming out would be nice as well. We're still going smoke screen, and he either looks like he's going to get a crit, or I got 3 smoke screens off. We'll try it from here. I mean, I want to get like 4 off at least before the shield, but I got 3, and he looks like he's kind of weakened, so I'm just gonna start charging my Terra here, and hopefully my support can actually support your boy well. As Life Dew comes out, not in the time I want. Okay, I get another Life Dew. The Leer comes out. That's not going to be helpful with the shield up. But, okay, so I come right back in time for the freaking Earthquake. I miss a freaking Play Rough, a 90% accuracy move. That's just really silly, man. Oh, boy. Okay, that was just a lot of nothing happening. And then if I get freezes in between, I'm not going to complain. It's nice that he's missing, but missing a Play Rough just kind of burns a turn. And obviously, Cyndaquil's, so he's missing. He already missed 2 out of 3 of his Play Roughs. So obviously, RNG's not going to be super duper stoked on my side either, apparently. As a Life Dew does come out, if he does connect on a hit, that'd be nice, because I could just, I want him to miss later on, not just right now. But a lot of Play Roughs, a lot of no results. So finally, he does actually. I'm going to try Play Rough Terastallized, and obviously want to be able to have him remove my buffs. And I don't want Cyndaquil to make a habit of missing again, because we already missed a good majority of our Play Roughs. But, I think with spamming Play Rough, eventually I'm going to miss. I'm pretty much got all my misses out of the way. So we get back to 90%. I should be hitting probably the rest of them. But obviously, anything can happen. Still going to be a 10% chance to miss each time. So he didn't burst my thing yet. I'm hoping the Play Rough will also reduce its attack. That he should do it right now. Got a crit. That's actually pretty nice. There we go. So now I can just go for Curse. And Liquidation does that much amount of damage. Still pretty good damage considering he's debuffed and everything. So he does hit pretty hard, even with my Mons giving him the Intimidates and the Feather Dance reduction. So, I'm pretty much have to improv Liquidation as it's hitting me. I'm hoping that Life Dew will come out, and now he's landing his attacks. Not that time, but like before, he was just, when he could have hit me, the Life Dews were coming out, and Gardevoir could have been obviously a little bit more helpful with the Life Dews coming out, but it's just not Life doing anything. So I'm gonna go for another Curse. I should be able to survive another attack, but Gardevoir, please actually be useful one time. So since I am not getting any healing, I'm just gonna go Protect real quick just to see if I can bait out the Life Dew. Gardevoir is still Dazzling Gleaming, and that's just, oh man, such a terrible support, man. Gardevoir is trash right now. So I'll go Curse, as he's obviously outspeeds me because of the Curse, and I get crit. So very fun stuff. Gardevoir sucks. Getting crits obviously not going to be ideal, but that was eventually bound to happen because Gardevoir's just not frickin' healing at all. So I would have been able to, survive the critical hit at 0 at a Terra Fairy, but Gardevoir just is a terrible teammate, and we're going to have to try again. So, gonna have to leave. That's the beauty of being able to just challenge alone and coming back to your teammates. But right now, obviously, I just need some things to go. A lot more Leers would have probably helped. Him getting his attack to buff more. It feels like when I smoke screen him, he's missing Star Raptor conveniently. He's just conveniently missing Star Raptor and not missing me. So, I mean, he did miss me a good amount of times, but still. And then, like, while he's missing, I could get recovery from Star Raptor. Because once again, y'all might be like, that's cheesy, whatever, but it's freaking smokescreen. Who the frick uses smokescreen? And on a first evolution form, it's just funnier. So if you're watching, please feel free to comment. I like to have combos, just not with myself, but we'd love to hear if y'all watching, and excited to see the Cyndaquil take out the Feraligatr. Protect. Alright, great turn one. Great turn one. And the defense cheer is huge. Buffing my defenses pretty much gives me an Eviolite. So I should be able to tank one liquidation if it so lands. Let's pop the smoke screen, and we'll see right here how well I take it. Or if he misses. Oh, nice, he misses. Okay, that's great. That's a great miss. I'm gonna. Oh, another. Okay, and another leer too. This is great. So far so good. I might. And a life dew comes out. All right. So if he decides to hit me, and another feather dance. Oh, this is going semi decent. That still does a lot of freaking damage to your boy though. Like, what is he at? -5, and that still did that much damage. That's actually still really impressive. That's why I want to get those smoke screens out, because taking liquidations casually isn't in the books per se. So I do get another life dew healing, which is great. Oh, I think that's because the defense cheer teetered off. So that's why. So we get another leer. We want to get a lot of smoke screen and leers. So if I end up dying, that's not the worst. I'm not going to spam smoke screen, 6 times in a row, but I'm full health. I'm going to go start charging my Terra now, play rough, and as we can start getting him to a situation where he's clearing our buffs, and then we can start buffing ourselves. But right next thing is I want to just, now he's at -6. It's very helpful. Every little drip of HP I can keep is always going to be good. And he's missing attacks pretty nicely, and he finally nullifies our attack. Still, I want to Terra into a good positioning, and I got to get another play rough in here and charge my Terra completely, which I do. Very dope. So he comes out with a liquidation again. He's missing. This is going phenomenally. So I'm going to Terra, and then I'm going to start cursing. The reason why I am just Terra buffing is because obviously I don't want to casually get liquidated as a fire type. It's still a super effective weakness, and if I do for some reason get crit, I can survive it as a Terra Fairy, versus fire, I'd just be taken out like nothing. So I want to avoid those crits. Dying from a crit, and just go from here. So I got to buff 6 times, and he's missing a lot. The Earthquake comes out. I'm not super effective at Earthquake anymore either, so that's nice, but it misses me anyways. So this is pretty smooth for the most part, but like I said, a crit can pretty much kind of ruin everything. So we're just hoping that crit doesn't come out, as he's pretty content with going for liquidation right now. And it does that much damage to me. I mean, it should. He's on -6. But I would say that's pretty good damage considering it's -6, really. And I'm like pretty buffed up on the defensive side of myself. So trying to make myself invincible. While his aggro is still low and his attack is still low, I want to get all 6 of these ends fast. So yeah. As the Star Raptor officially gets taken out, and then curse again 2 more times. It's a little tedious, but cute little Cyndaquil. is feeling his groove. And now the liquidations are landing, even though he's at -4. So eventually, you know, he's going to get a little jabs here and there. Life Dew could come out and heal us. That would be very helpful. Gardevoir, wink, wink. But we get he's frozen salad. That's still dope. So I got one more curse. I'm going to do an attack here. Since his defenses are debuffed pretty well, I want to be able to do as much damage as I can before he removes his own buffs. So I'm going to go all out, as my people are not using appropriate stuff right now for your boy to pop off. But apparently Feraligatr's frozen. I didn't even know that. Okay, so he's at -3. I'm going to go play rough. Please don't miss. I'm cool with that missing, but don't miss play rough. Yes, okay, so this is going to be the most damage it could potentially do throughout the whole race. It does do a good amount of damage, but not crazy. Nothing that's inappropriate. So I just got to keep banking off of that. He gets the Dragon Dance, so he's at +1. So that can get tricky, but I am +6 defense. So I should be able to be fine surviving some hits, barring a critical hit. Now, critical hit can be bad, but he's nullified back to 0. Liquidation does land, and play rough is coming out, and that does pretty good damage, man. That does pretty good damage. He goes for a crunch, which I'm resistant against, and I'm hoping Gardevoir will actually be... Oh, it bought out a Life Dew. Thank you, Gardevoir. Timely. Talk about timing. So 90% accuracy. I still have a chance to miss, and that could mess things up, but luckily I do get another Life Dew. I'm at +6 defense, so that's why I waited the whole time for myself to be able to buff as a play rough comes out, and it has a 10% chance of dropping its attack. So Cyndaquil, you are allowed to drop its attack too, as Gardevoir is now officially timely putting in that Life Dew in, which is so spectacular and phenomenal, and this is going really well. Finally break the shield, and y'all, I don't know if y'all witnessing, but holla at your boy right now. Holla at your boy. Feather Dance Life Dew, like, bruh. Holla at your boy. Yo, come on. Holla at your boy. So Cyndaquil officially takes out the Feraligatr. Yay! Let's go! Man, that was cool. Alright, I hope you'll enjoy. Much love, and God bless.